GMOGSportsTV back with another one. So PBC fighters, you know, it's really a culture of mediocrity, trash, and just having the stable of fighters that are so inconsistent and lacking discipline. You know, you got Javante Stegonia Davis, Errol Spence, Keith Thurman. As you can see, Jermall Charlo. You know, the list goes on. These guys are so inconsistent, you know, out of shape in between fights, you know, living reckless, drinking, flipping over cars, beating up women. You know what I'm saying? More concerned about things outside of the ring than actually perfecting your craft. You know, and Jermall Charlo is no different. You know, Eddie Hearn sent this guy an offer. And I want to focus on the word offer. How many offers does Al Haymon send to fighters outside of his own stable? Zero. Let me know. You know, let me know. You know, Eddie Hearn sent this guy an offer for $7 million to fight Demetrius Andrade. Oscar De La Hoya sent another lucrative offer to Jermall Charlo to fight Canelo, and he turned it down. I'm hearing offers from, you know, $15 million getting turned down by Jermall Charlo. Jermall Charlo says he's his own boss. He calls the shots. Lions only promotions, more like feline promotions, more like Thundercat promotions. You say you're your own boss and you got your own promotional company. You said that on camera. Eddie Hearn took your word for it, sent you an offer, contacted you via social media, and sent you a direct offer through email. To confirm, he sent you another email saying that you'd receive it. You never replied. The least see what bosses do, right? They know other bosses. They contact other bosses and say, hey, you know, sent me this. Check this out. Let me know what you think. No, you go around and say, I don't make fights. Al Haymon does. Call Al Haymon. Then you want to call Eddie Hearn a queer. You know, the softest, gayest thing that you could do is, number one, call somebody a queer. Like, who says that word? Right? I mean, I'm going to call somebody moist, soft, effeminate, stuff like that. I don't use the word queer, you know, to you know, disrespect somebody. That's number one. And then number two, you said you want Demetrius Andrade. I call him Andrade, whatever. You want Demetrius Andrade. And you want who he said, Demetrius Andrade. You want and Danny Jacobs to show up to the Wilder and Fury fight so you can quote unquote turn up. When both of those dudes already confronted you live in the flesh. Made you real quiet and humble. That energy that you talking over on social media was not there when Danny Jacobs checked your ass. Talking about you wasn't touching M's. And you was like, you don't know how much I make. That's what little girls say. That's what little boys say in response to that. You know what I'm saying? Demetrius Andrade been chasing you for years trying to make a fight between you and him. You have not sent one offer. Eddie Hearn said, hey, if you can match the $7 million from Al Haymon, Demetrius Andrade can go over to your network and fight. Showtime, Fox, whatever. Match the offer. The problem with you PBC fighters is that you not only you never send offers, you don't even counter offer. You don't even counter offer. You flat out turn down offers. You flat out turn down career high paydays. And it's a pattern. It's a pattern, but basically PBC fighters. It's a pattern of mediocrity, inconsistency, lack of discipline, right? Not sending out offers, not sending counter offers, turning down offers, turning down career high paydays. It's a pattern. You know, and then you got this sheep media that wants to create these false narratives by saying, you know, Eddie Hearn's a liar. Eddie Hearn don't send on offers. Eddie Hearn don't do this. The zone is failing. The zone is losing money. If they're losing money, how come he's sending offers then? Was it fake money? How come he's sending out offers? Why is he sending out offers to make these fights? Like, again, who sends out offers on the PBC side? Outside of your own stable of fighters. Who sends out offers? Al Haymon does it. Does Al Haymon do it? Let me know. Al Haymon don't send out no damn offers to make no kind of fights. Keeps everything in-house. Keeps his network satisfied. And keeps his fighters controlled and docile. That's what he does best. You know? It's really... This is really disgusting behavior because of the fact that I can tell this dude was, under the influence. So that basically means, these PBC fighters, again, they have problems keeping themselves disciplined outside of the ring, and that's a problem that's going to affect you inside of the ring. You live a fighter's lifestyle 24/7, 365. That's like Floyd Mayweather. His work ethic is second to none. There'll never be another Floyd in terms of that. And y'all motherfuckers are just despicable. The way y'all conduct yourselves. Like I said, Jermall Charlo, y'all say y'all your own boss. But everything you say is contradictive. How you move is contradictive. Call Al Haymon. I don't make the fights. But yeah, which one is it? Are you the boss or is Al Haymon your boss? Which one is it? You can't be both. And the least you can do if you don't want Eddie Hearn to contact you directly, you could have told your boss, Al Haymon, hey, Eddie Hearn sent me an offer. Check it out. Let me know what you think. But no, you flat out turn it down. You and your damn trainer talking about call Al Haymon. When you know that Eddie Hearn sent y'all an offer. But you know that you could have told Al Haymon, hey, I got an offer from Eddie Hearn. Check it out. Let me know what you think. Let's make the fight. That's the least you could do is tell Al Haymon. But you're not a boss. You're a worker. You're a peasant. You're insignificant. The title you got right now, the WBC strap, is a leftover belt. It was vacated. You ain't earned that belt. You ain't beat nobody. That's Canelo's leftovers. And you seem to be happy with leftovers, bro. Happy with leftovers. Yeah, that shows the level of mediocrity with these PBC fighters, bro. It's just really disgusting. Really disgusting, bro. I don't know how anybody can support that business model of PBC and Al Haymon. I don't know how anybody can support that. Y'all got to get out of this, Al Haymon's black and is black owned and blah blah blah. Y'all got to get out of that, man, because y'all don't deal with the facts. Y'all don't deal with logic. Y'all don't deal with common sense. And facts, logic, and common sense indicates that Al Haymon only cares about one color, and that's money. Al Haymon only cares about one thing, controlling his fighters and keeping his fighters docile. Al Haymon only cares about making sure he has the best fights in-house. PBC fighters. The fact is, Al Haymon does not send out offers outside of his own stable of fighters. The fact is, his fighters turn down career high paydays. Those are facts. Those are all facts. Y'all can cry and scream all you want. Create these false narratives about Eddie Hearn is losing money and all this, that, and the third. All I know is that Eddie Hearn is sending out offers. Y'all not. Y'all not. Y'all, the least y'all could do is send out a counter offer. Y'all don't really do that. Y'all don't even send counter offer. You just flat out reject offers. And say, hey, call Al Haymon. Even though you said you're your own boss. Right. Gotcha. All right. So, yeah, man, those are my thoughts on that, man. Leave your comments down below. Jermall Charlo is a fucking clown. PBC fighters are just a laughing stock of boxing right now. I'm just really starting to feel sorry for the Wilder Fury 2 fight because I wish that fight was a lot bigger. The whole Super Bowl ad thing of 103 million viewers is a smoke and mirrors. Because just because you show a damn commercial in front of a large audience does not mean there's no demand for the fight. There was never a huge demand for this fight. It's just not there. It's not big enough. It's never big enough to attract casuals like that. You know what I'm saying? And of course, we all know that Bob Arum talking about is going to do 2 million pay-per-view buys. We all know it's not even going to even... It won't. You'll be lucky to do 500,000 buys. You'll be lucky. Like I said before. But it is what it is with these PBC fighters, bro. Leave your comments down below. GMOGSportsTV. You already know what it is. Signing out.